How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Y'all know what time it is. It's more grindy Azteca questing, where I fight the urge to run my head through the drywall after the 8th defeat and collect quest. Can't hear anything since I'm in class, but I know you're spitting facts. You know, it just so happens the last 2 sentences were facts. But generally a bad rule of thumb. Azteca time? It's been it's been Azteca time for the last, like, month, it feels like. When did I start? You know what? When did I start Azteca? When was the first Azteca stream? Because I feel like I've been playing... I feel like I've been playing Azteca for the last 3 years. Two months ago? Two fucking... I've been playing Azteca. I've been doing Azteca streams weekly for 2 fucking months. What am I... Wow. Oh, let me fix my mic. My bad. Fun fact. Fun Blue Yeti fact. You're not supposed to talk into it. You're supposed to put it upright. And have the airwaves, sound waves, travel to its, like, side. But regardless. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Bellic time. I'm hoping if I can get through enough, Bellic time will be on Thursday. I'm hoping. I'm not 100% sure if I can get through enough today to make that a reality. Because I don't exactly know how long this next area, what's it fucking called? The underwater area, whatever it is. Don't know exactly how long it's going to take me. So there's a lot of fucking boss fights in there. It's a dense area for how little quest it is. But I would like to do Bellic this week. Because then once I get to Bellic, I have enough for a video and I can really get into the fucking mines. But again, it depends on we even make it there. There's a double boss that's it's Mythstorm, pretty difficult. But I'm hoping to get it done. Hoping to get a lot done. We'll see how much I actually get done. Let me turn that off, because Wiz is loaded. We've landed. I do have a Bellic strat prepped out as well. I'll go into more detail on that whenever if or when that happens, which will hopefully be Thursday. You know, A, if I live, it'll happen. That's the prerequisite. And then B, depends how much we can get through. Because let's not forget, I am playing life. Is Bellic going to be a run killer? Potentially. He has the most potential to be a run killer out of, I think, everything I've done so far. Not including, like, random Arc 1 RNG. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to tackle it, because I was really in the fucking lab with a friend I have, fucking grinding it. Not grinding on this character, obviously. Because I have a friend that has a life that was conveniently going through Azteca around the same time, and I was like, hey, can we practice some strats on this guy? Can you, like, play it, and then I can coach you? And then we collabed trying to figure it out. And through our 2 brain cells rubbing together, and also some YouTube videos, that I'll share the source whenever that happens, but I think we've got a reliable strat to win that fight like 70% of the time. Like 70%. Maybe 75. No, Bellic's not the end of Azteca. Bellic is probably the toughest fight in Azteca, so if I beat him, I think I'm in a good spot to finish. I don't think Xibalba is that bad. But whatever, I'll expand more on that shit whenever we get there. I guess if or when would be the better, you know, sort of phrase there. I had to make sure I don't lose to any of the shitters first, you know what I'm saying? Let me turn... Okay, music is on. Awesome. Okay. Turn this up. And then... Turn... This stuff up. Turn this up. Finally made 20 of your streams. Seems like I've seen that comment a lot already in this one, which is... Hey, cool. I'm glad people are catching them. I know I stream at an awkward time. I stream it like midday on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and sometimes another day. Let me switch my damn scene around. Hold on. Ignore the green screen. I've got new lighting stuff I need to set up, because I'm like, you know, I'm tired of this shit. My lighting's already ass. I'm tired of this shit. Let's fix it. So I got new lighting stuff. And I'll have to set that up maybe later today. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't really remember. I don't really remember how much to do. Had a couple testimonies about Shibalba, and people say it's a bit easier than Bellic's final Azteca fight. I feel like even a bit easier is an understatement. It's a lot more time consuming, but for life, the way you win things, especially 4v1s that aren't here's a raw every turn, is just put regenerate up and then figure it out. And the put regenerate up and usually figure it out strat works most of the time. For most hard things. Bellic is a bit of an exception to that, because I had to do something different. I have to not use regenerate in that fight. Spoiler. Whoa. But if it's when you lose, will we reveal the fact that you lost in the video, or will it be titled normally? I don't know yet. I think I'm leaning towards in the title. I'm leaning towards in the title because I think there's a lot of people that have seen some stuff, like some of the series, not all of it, that will see the title and then be like, and then watch it. Because suddenly it piques their interest again. And it also acts as like a finale to things. If you ever look at series of like Let's Players and stuff, which this is just like a, I don't want to say a modern Let's Play, but like a glorified Let's Play with a little bit of like bells and whistles. Do I have a mark? Yeah, I do. But if you look at Let's Plays and stuff, you'll notice that all of them have the first videos shouldn't have views and the last one shouldn't have views. And rarely does anything in between have that much, or at least a comparable amount. Pitch black like it's the area. So it might be beneficial to just drop the spoiler. But then that comes with its own problem of like, how do I make an episode engaging enough so people don't just skip to the end and tank the watch time? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. That's my job. I don't like the way he said that. Alright, man. I'll read this later. Hey, you know what? I'll read this later when I have to write about it. If I have to write about it. Defeat crabs. Do I have a... Yeah, I have a deck. I have a deck that can just kill 2 fire mobs. I feel like if Wiz was a traditional MMO instead of a card game MMO, Bellic would sell shit for as many rods as he uses average to beat. I don't even fucking understand, I'm not gonna lie. But I do know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Wiz not being a traditional MMO is kind of why it's still popular. To piggyback off that a little bit. How do you feel about the guy doing a OKHO run? I assume it means like one-hit KO, but we're wrong or something. That's pretty cool. I probably couldn't do it. It takes some skill. So I'd say it's impressive for sure. Are we doing the A? I'm 22. I turned 22 in September. I do look like a high school student still. So that is true. That is a problem. But no, I'm 22. And yes, I have graduated. I have long graduated high school. Well, long-ish. Depends on what you think long is in, you know, time. Because it's kind of subjective. Did I say that right? Yeah, subjective. I don't know why. I'm a little souped up on caffeine. I made a different coffee than I usually do, and I'm like fucking bouncing all over the place. In my mind. Not in life, but in my mind and in my speech, I'm bouncing around a bit. What role is like fire in Pirate 101? It's not, there's not a lot of comparison in terms of the wizard classes, the pirate classes. They're very different. So I don't think there's like a real obvious fire comparison there. If you want to play like a hitter, I don't know, man. You really just have to like get in and research things, because it's just such a different game, and there's not really like types of hitters. All the classes for the most part can do most things. At least from what I played. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not an expert. But yeah, I would just do a little bit of research on the schools and figure it out. The classes, and figure it out. Because I don't think there's a real obvious comparison for any of them, except maybe Privateer is like balance or something. But even that's a bit like, they both support, but that's about it. So I don't know. Say shop currency was raw spell cards or something. Ah. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Maybe I just don't play enough traditional MMOs to understand, like, why that's traditional. Because I played like Wiz and Pirate. That's it, mostly. I played a little bit of Blade and Soul. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy. I mean, I haven't been on the MMO streets enough to really say. I've been playing Witch Doctor, playing Pirate, which has been an easy transition between the two games. I guess that's why it's there, right? But yeah, thanks for the member renewal. Which one on 1MFs when they defeat and collect quest in the Red Lobster? Was that like defeating the patrons? I don't understand. Yeah, I guess you could do that. They're all usually older too, so it'd probably be one forest store gets it done. Bellic today? No, not today. Maybe I'll make that a chat. Maybe I'll make that like the pinned chat and be like, yeah, the Bellic is gonna be, attention all passengers, Bellic is gonna be tomorrow. I don't know, the lady with the pretzel cart and the water will be coming around the aisle to give you refreshments. Oh, he's not nice, boss. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Let me, what I do want to do. Put this thing on me. Put that thing. And then pierce TC. That's what I need. Do I have any shatter TC? Or am I too broke? Not too broke. That's one thing I ain't too broke for. This is alright. Do I want to put shields in here? Or do I have... No, I don't have them already. I feel like I'm overstocked. Like, this deck is too large. This I don't need. It's probably... You know what? I'll put a few in here, but it's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. I have the fire. Oh my... I was not expecting that voice to come out of him. I was not expecting that voice to come out of him, but that's fine. How far do you think you can make it in Wizard? You mean like in this run in specific? We'll see what happens. If I get past Bellic, we'll see what happens. Oh, does he blow his pips? Does he blow them all? That's the question. I think he does. Not bad. Don't, come on, man. Okay, still got some, so the shield's gonna get some use. He's doing nothing. I don't really care what he does. He's an ice mob. You know what I mean? He doesn't deserve the consideration. I can definitely blade. I'm not in, like, peril. These guys don't hit very hard. No, like you in real life. We'll probably unicorn away and I get cooked by, like... I see a lost soul and then just run in the opposite direction. That's probably what happens. But if you're taking into account other variables... Like, how good would you end up being in Magic? I don't fucking know. No idea. I'd have to be there. First blade on deck. I could fort this, but it just seems like a waste, because I know he's going to pop off with something. Do I want to just regen? I think I'm just going to... Firstly, I didn't... Okay, whatever. That's fine. I meant to switch my pips to balance, but then the turn. It doesn't matter. In the grand scheme, it matters very little. Because I have reshuffles. This might be a bad idea in hindsight, because I should probably just be, like, going to rush this minion so he doesn't tower shield a bunch and then be annoying. But maybe he'll be nice about it, and he'll be, like, cool and chill. He'll be, like, a cool, chill loner. And, you know, not tower shield a bunch of times. That's the ideal. Whether or not it actually happens, not sure. But that's the ideal. Yeah, I can paint boss. Why not? I got the shield up. Why not? Oh, never mind. He just took that shit off with a 2-pipper. What's wrong with this guy? I guess it's smart. You know what? Fair enough. He read me. How far do you think you can make it in Wizard 101 if you're given the best MTG deck of this year instead of the starter deck for Wiz? I don't know what that stands for. What is MTG? Am I supposed to know that? Maybe I am. I'm just brain farting. But maybe kind of far. I don't really know. Whatever. He's an ice minion, man. He just wants everyone to suffer. He wants the world to burn. He has no childlike whimsy for life. This dude, Doctor. Ugh. This ain't gonna do too much, I don't think. It's still a death spell. Oh, Magic the Gathering? I've never played it, so I don't know. But that being said, I probably, I could maybe make it somewhere. A lot of the Magic the Gathering cards look pretty fucking terrifying. They go a little bit harder. They go a little bit harder and a little bit edgier. Because Wiz is like the Looney Tunes version of that. Favorite looking gear in the game? That's an interesting question. I'll tell you this, as someone who's been playing for a really long time, I'm a sucker for that old school fucking, I forget what it's called, but it's the robe with like the cape and it's got the cross on it. Shit's badass. I wanted it for so long as a kid, and then I finally got it and I was like, fucking best day of my life. We can do this. That infection's kind of lame. I should probably get that off soonish so I don't get caught like looking and then I get pantsed. Must be nice for enemies to be able to use stuns effectively. Yeah, must be, huh? Must be. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get a world with some bosses in it that can be stunned by somebody. Oh, dang. I should have double fainted, man. I didn't think the boss was that fragile, but I guess I forgot. Whoops. Yeah, I don't need to fucking heal this. I'm gonna be just fine. The prestigious, is that what it's called? Yeah, that just slaps. I also bought it from a bundle in one of the bundle paloozas. Back in the old times. We can just lob that on. We got a fail pip, too. Perfect kind of pip to lob that fucking nasty feint on. Plays as a kid with no subscription or crowns, got to above level 20, just grinding the Kraken and Nightshade. That is crazy. That takes some incredible willpower. Takes some incredible willpower, I'll say that. Because holy. Now you've been playing Wiz? Oh god, too long, man. Since I played it since I was like a 10-year-old kid, on and off. Probably even young, maybe like 9 years old. Like 2010, give or take, which would be it's like 9 or 10 years old. Like, damn, that's a lot of Wiz. We can get rid of that. That's what I'm looking for. 2 blades and the sharpen feint or potent feint, good enough. We have been playing a long time. I soloed up to like Bellic. Probably I soloed up to mid Azteca on my ice when I was like 14, 13. And then took like a 3 or 4 year break and then came back and played it with friends and then, you know, beat the rest of the game. Wonder how popular Wiz would have been in its prime without the early paywall. Yeah, good question. Good question. I actually don't know. Definitely more popular, obviously.
I'll stay down in the hole, take the giant shell, and get out.
But how much more? Would it be Fortnite popular? I don't know. No idea.
I'm surprised he didn't.
What's your favorite Wizard 101 school? Myth, maybe? Just 'cause it's funny. It used to be really funny back before the Worthless buff. Used to be so fucking funny. Because they just had nothing going for him. For the longest. Defeat, what are these guys? Oh, they're easy. Do you ever do the Selena Gomez quest? I never did. Nope. No, sir. Is Waterworks hard for refresh level 60? If you're soloing it, yeah. If you're not soloing it and you get a group, it's not a bad farm. Because then you can beat everything and the boss has a glitch where he can respawn and reset himself. And you can abuse that over and over to get drops pretty quickly. It's one of the... I don't want to say easier in difficulty, but it's one of the easier farms to get all the pieces for. One of the easier gear sets to get all the pieces for. So I think it's worth it. I'm sure there'll be people on Team Up as long as you read the cheats. I don't think anybody's going to like yell at you or nothing. But you definitely want that or Winter Tusk, I would say. Because one of those sets will last you to Darkmoor, and then you can figure it out from there. I mean, you don't need them. You could run Bazaar gear. It would just be harder. So, hey, maybe you like the challenge. Who knows, man? If that's your thing, go for it. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How about you, Devil Pancakes? How are you doing? Just get like really specific on ask a specific person. No. No. What's the glitch? I haven't done it in the longest. You'd have to look it up, but I'm like 99% sure it still exists. Caught up with all the series. Hey, awesome. Glad you enjoyed it enough to watch all of it, because there's so much shit now. That series is so long. Oh, man. But I'm glad you enjoyed it all the way through. Goes for most dungeons, even though the cheats is easy. Yeah, I guess most is probably good. But Darkmoor, there's some times, man, where... Oh, God. There's some times where I'm running forwards with Darkmoor and it's a mess. There's times when the team-up queue makes me... Oh. Or I get a little bit upset. I get a little angry. But other than that... Yeah, you're usually fine. Hell yeah, glad you're still trucking on. I appreciate it. I guess mostly glad I'm still trucking on. The thing about Wiz, though, is that it's really... And this is the main reason why those videos come out so infrequently. Is that... Oh. So many quests. There's so many quests to do, and they're all like defeat and collect 3 of something or defeat 3 of something, and Azteca is so fucking long. And only so many boss fights can be entertaining enough to put in a video, and sometimes there's not even enough of those. It's just a lot of filler. Like the last Permanent episode, a lot of those bosses were not very hard. I just had nothing else to put there. And I need to get a video out at least like once a month is the goal. Dude, my Darkmoor toxic gamer story is I was doing with a friend, and we both just did team-up queue, because obviously it's easier to have 4 people. And there was a storm in that queue that only packed glow bugs and never had a shad. Never. He just didn't hit. And there was a life that didn't heal. And I was fucking losing my mind. I was having intense gamer rage that only, like, League of Legends and Valorant could bring out of a human. Look at that fucking defeat and collect. I just fought these guys. We're back. You see what I'm talking about? This is the stuff that breaks someone's will down. But otherwise, it was fine. We still beat it. It just took longer than you would want it to, because you need to run that shit so many times. But we still beat it, and like nobody died. It was fine. It was fine. Obviously, don't be toxic. Don't be toxic in your team chats. Do not be toxic in your Darkmoor runs, kids. The Wiz community rep is already bad enough about that. Now, in your Detritus runs, in your King Detritus runs, if you're still doing Dragoon, that shit is a battlefield, bro. The King Detritus farms are a battlefield. And what's so funny about it is that there's like a perfectly set system if everybody follows it, but if there's ever 2 hitters in the same room, they always argue about who does the hitting. There's like a perfect easy set strat that everyone used to know. And there'd always be 2 motherfuckers fighting about it, about who gets to hit. That shit was wild. I miss farming those fucking King Detritus stuff, but I'll have to do it again on my fire soon to get, was it the ring or the M? I don't remember what I needed from Dragoon, but... No, it was literally that. It was literally that. It was really like a Wolf Stormblade type motherfucker and then some other guy. And it would always be that. Darkmoor's at level 100. I'm inching closer to it. Although I'm going to have to knock out Chrysalis Part 1, I think, before I even get to the level. Maybe even a good chunk of Part 2. Oh, come on, just 1. Darkmoor is a side area, yes. But I feel like I will do it if I get there and then just get my shit rocked. But it'd be a good way, like, if the series is still chugging, I can, like, end it organically on my own terms. You know what I mean? But whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's fucked too because like the life Darkmoor conundrum. I get that there are some instances where you do want that. Like if you're the only person with a waterworks / winter tusk gear, it makes sense that you would hit in a lot of scenarios. But fuck, dude, life heals are so good, and when they're not used to their fullest, it makes me sad because it makes Darkmoor so much easier. Because no other school has that outgoing oomph. That Sword of King's oomph. I mean, there's some gear you can craft to get close if you're like ice or something, but it's not the same. Which would be a better hitter, storm with 20 damage, and ice 100 damage. Ice 100 damage. Although it depends on if they... No, ice just clears there. Because with 100 damage at that point, you're just doing way more. I remember someone screaming at chat because I cast Snow Angel. Oh my god. That spell is ass. But I used it for so long without knowing how ass it was. It's tough too though, because you're damned if you... Because Frost Giant's ass too. There's no winning. I mean, I guess Frost Giant's better, but like, there's no real winning out here. Is Trident Battle and Imperia even possible as solo? I think it is. I think it is. I could be wrong. I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't remember.
When you poke at the coral wall with the scissor T spears, they retract instantly.
It is possible. Actually, there's a YouTube video on it. Like everything, man. Somebody's done everything. And people are soloing like the... Ooh, level up, nice. If people are soloing like... What am I thinking of? What the fuck am I thinking of? The, what world is that? The Lemuria, I think it's Lemuria. The last boss, Lemuria. Anything is possible, man. Frost Giant needs a buff so bad. Honestly, the buff is like, just take the stun off and put like 100, 200 more damage on it. That's it. That's all. And you're good. Because whenever there are stuns on hits, it's basically like, this doesn't work in PvE anymore. Well, it works, but it's outclassed. PvP, it's different. So some stuns gotta exist, but... Oh my god. Imagine I get pulled there. Sheesh. Playing a little fucking fast and a little loose. Alexander Lionheart, the GOAT. Dude, Alexander Lionheart's been soloing since I was in fucking diapers. He is just genuinely the GOAT. I would watch that dude's videos in just like awe, like mouth agape. I'd be like, holy shit, how does he do it? I remember watching his Ghost Dog solo when Crystal's Part 1 came out on ice, and I was like, damn, you know what? He just got it like that. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Another Ghost second. L. That's fine. Do I want to draw for Fort here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just go for Blade. Ooh, we busting out the big guns. With dual schools, he dual schools Ice and Death in solos, and it's filthy. I mean, that combo is fucking nasty. Because Ice's big problem, obviously, is, you know, they have a shit ton of health, but it's hard to heal all that health. But when you're playing Death, you can hit and heal. You can ship a Fool, Scarecrow, TC, whatever, and just pop the fuck off. It's a nasty combo, and I hope it brings the viability of Ice as a solo school back up, and I think it's doing that. I think that was probably their goal when picking that out and sorting it out. Don't need that. I guess I can feint guy. I can feint mand. Ice is easy to solo, but of course you need the right setup and a bunch of feints. I think, oh god, this is a natural. Okay, it's not that bad. I think Ice is easy to solo for the first 2 arcs for sure. I think it's easy to solo for the first 2 arcs and then not dying sense. Don't really need that. I just kind of want to, I don't really need the shatter. God, I'm getting a lot of trash. That's fine. I can fort, I guess. I've got nothing else I can really use that's viable this turn. Burled ship of fools on his ice with 3 blades to do 5k. It's nasty. It's nasty. Because you're basically just like, what if we take the thing that Death has that's really good and put it on a guy with 11,000 health and like 60, 70 uni res, and it's gross. Like, that is gross. And we have to recognize that as a society. But I think even the more interesting stuff that he does is like the level cap solos, where it's like, I'm level 15 and I solo Bellic. I'm like, bro, come on. Bro is just a goated. Good lord. I'll put this blade. I really don't want to use this blade, but I have to use it. Because I'm not drawing any of the other ones. Or sharpens. Currently farming the fucking Mount Olympus. Because I need the Zeus gear on my fire. The hat. Good luck. Whew. Whew, good luck. If you're going for just one, I don't know if you want to keep farming that. Like, if you have other pieces, you don't need to do this. Yeah, it's just a nasty setup. I don't know how you're getting 180 death damage. There must be some gear sets that have the good dual bonuses or something. But nonetheless, yeah, there you go. Super impressive. He's been killing it for years though. He's been crazy for years at that game. At this game that we all play. Dual School's Death and Storm. That is a combo. Oh, no enchant. Excuse me. Oh man, excuse me. Sorry for the violent sneeze. Yeah, it is. So I imagine he plays Death and then uses Storm to do Storm things, which is pretty damn good. It's interesting that that's viable now, like as a concept. Jeez, man. Trainable Stormlord, yeah. It's just, that's crazy. Because that, as a concept, Dual School has been so shit forever. But now it's back. What the fuck? I can hit next. Don't think it's worth double feigning this guy. Oh, he's putting his little global up? He's putting the stink up? God damn, okay. Alright, man. He said Frostbite ain't cutting it right now. You gonna play other games in the future? Yeah, sure. Don't know exactly what and when. Actually, no, I have ideas. I have some stuff. I have another series I plan on... I guess not series. I have another thing that I plan on doing this year that I think will be super fun. If I have time for it. But it'll start in mid-November. It's something I've done before. But I'll, start it when I get to it. I'll announce it when it's closer up. And it's not like a crazy big announcement or anything, but it's just, something fun. Holiday related. But other than that, I plan on doing a Final Fantasy 14 MMO kind of series. As like someone who's never played like traditional MMOs and moving to that. So I might do that. Probably early next year is the plan. But again, we'll see. Plans change. Valorant stream when? Oh god, you don't want to see me interacting with the creatures of Valorant ranked. Of the creatures in Valorant bronze? Good lord. That shit would be crazy. Because I, like, don't know how to interact with Valorant players. I don't. It's so... They're just so, like, corny. You know? That's, like, all they talk about. I figured getting the helmet isn't really worth it, but, like, I'm a completionist. Fair enough. If you want to get the set, get the set. It is a good set. Then once you get to level 60, which is very soon, you're cooked. No, I'm just kidding. You're not cooked. It's still going to be a good set at level 60, but then you get to Winter Tusk, and then you get to... Ooh, you get to Waterworks. Oh, good lord. Then you're swimming in options. Best way to interact with Val players, don't. Yeah, it's fair. That's what I usually do. If I'm playing, there's a good chance I'm just no-comming, muting everyone, and just fucking going down on Valorant. I mean going down, man. We be losing. But just fucking getting cooked. But it's yeah. I like tac shooters. They're fun. I haven't played CS2, though. To be honest, most of the Valorant I even play is like TDM or deathmatch, because I just like shooting guys. That's why I like Overwatch a good bit. I'm not playing it. I haven't played much of it recently, but there's just so much shooty going on, and I like that. I just like shooting guys in game, and tac shooters are like wait 40 seconds to shoot a guy in game. But then when you do shoot a guy in game, it feels really rewarding because you know that he has to wait 40 seconds. Ooh. Fun stuff. Get rid of one of these. Get rid of one of these. No, don't need that. It sucks. Whatever. Done the patience train crafting, so Waterworks will probably be what I go for. Hey, go for it. I think they both have their own levels of tediousness. They're both pretty tedious, so it's really a pick your poison, whichever one you want to do more. I will say, though, if you're on a second character, I think Winter Tusk is the way to go. Because you probably have a ton of regions and shit farmed. Oh, my mic tipped over. One of these screws loose? Yeah. Yeah, figures. Figures. No, I'm just kidding. Can I draw a damn light blade? That's what I'm looking for. Hi, Max. Gee, how's it going? The Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh, this ended already? I was gonna grind it, but I just had no fucking time. Damn. I need Pigsy. I need Pigsy on my ice, but I can never fucking find the time to grind it. It's a travesty. I need Pigsy, I need Chip of Fools. Oof, I need both. What the fuck? Okay, just put his own global up again. Best combo for most schools is Crafted Hat. For Blade, Waterworks Rope, Professor Pack, Boots. That's absolutely, yeah. That couldn't agree more. Could not agree more with that. Yeah, I just clobber. I think. Yeah, the extra blade on helmet's crazy. It is crazy. Especially you have that and pet blade and you get to stack. Especially because you won't have sharpen for such a long fucking time. It's very nice. A lot of the better ways to farm regions I need are all in higher level zones. Yeah, it's tough. Crafting is annoying early on once your first character. Do you think you'll get rat spin from King Boar? What's crazy is that I already have like almost all the spell moves for that because I was grinding it with a friend for his life character. I'm just not going to put them on this character. If I ever make another life character that, you know, like... Because the point of this character is that they're impermanent. The entire point of this series is that this character will not last and eventually will be deleted, because that's how it has to be. So I don't think I'll ever put Rat on this guy, because it would just be a waste of spellments and a waste of time. But I do have the spellments. I'm going to save them if I ever make another life character one day. Probably not any day soon, that's for damn sure. I played enough life for over the last year and a half. Or last year, I should say. But yeah, I'm not going to put on this guy.
My jaw still stings. I'm on a you know what I would...
Where are these things? Okay, they're up here. Your streams would just have such a different vibe than your vids. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's just a different, like, medium.
You collect the sea cucumbers.
Because there's so much
But you don't think they are actually vegetables.
editing that goes into it. Because the point of YouTube and the algorithm, if I can nerd out for a second, is that, like, watch time and viewer retention is king. And that means I always got to be, like, doing stuff.
Delicious.
Whereas a stream, it's like, yeah, there's no way for a stream to blow up in an algorithm. It's just not something that happens. At least on its own. So I just kind of chill out. That and, like, in a live format, you can't edit things. So it's just like, yeah, we're just fucking hanging around. We're just hanging around. It's only impermanent if you lose. Listen, in theory, that's true. Whoa. Squidward's house. Yo. But yeah, it's like, it's inevitable that I lose somewhere, you know? This is not the right deck. Is it this deck? It is this deck. The one that has Azteca Boss 2 on it. That's just not what... Can I rename this shit? That's not what this is. I'll just say farming. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine. We'll run with that. Ice minions? Yippee! Ice minion, let's go. Tower shield and frost giant? We eating good tonight. Oh, man. Do you think cheat should be achievable by wizards? It's an interesting concept. Yeah, I don't know. It would depend on how they implement it, but it could be interesting. Never be able to do this challenge because I get attached to the character. I honestly not attached to it. Because, like, in my mind, this is like a content character that will inevitably go away forever, and that's the point. So I'm okay with that. And I knew I'd be okay with that from the get-go. But it's also... What makes it a bit different, though, is that I've made, like, a lot of videos on it and gotten views and whatnot and money from it, so it's not going to feel like a waste of time once it's gone. Because if I was doing this challenge, like, for no reason, for no, like, video purpose, then it would just be a complete waste of time in the end. But since there's a big backlog of videos, it's not a waste of time. And it's still, like, achieved something that isn't leveling a character. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I see it. Dude, these mobs, they got meat on them. They got some meat. 4K? That's almost like Arc 3 boss health. That's... They ain't playing now. I mean, they are. They still suck. They just have more health. That's the Arc 2 problems, that everything sucks, but they all just have more health. Which means they're still boring fights and they just take longer. That's the Arc 2 problem. Except a few cheating bosses that are, you know, what they are, like Bellic. Or Belloc. Some guy in my YouTube shorts got really mad at me for saying Bellic instead of Belloc. Dude, I want to drink more of this. You know, like, are you ever drinking, like, coffee or any caffeinated beverage? Any of my caffeine heads out there? Are you ever drinking, like, any caffeinated beverage and you're getting, like, really buzzed off it? But you want to drink more because it tastes good, but you know that psychologically you'll be fucking bum 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit of a war of willpowers. I'm emotionally attached to Colonel Peanut. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a vote on what happens to Colonel Peanut. I could send him to the Red Barn Farm on my fire and have him frolic forever. But is that against the spirit of the run? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'll do a poll on that, I think, because I think it could be funny. That's all. What's the Arc 3 problem? There isn't an Arc 3 problem. I like Arc 3. Arc 2 has a problem. Arc 2's problem is let's give every boss 20,000 health and hope it works. Because that's all that'll make it more difficult, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It just makes it more annoying and it makes it take longer. That's why so many people quit around the Chrysalis Azteca fucking train of misery. Because they both are so tedious. At least Chrysalis has a little bit more variety in its difficulty, I think, which helps, but... What's the alternative to a lot of health? Do what Arc 3 and 4 do. Which is just make the bosses have stats like damage and pierce and have them be able to do work to you in the short amount of time that you do the fight. Or in the short-term amount of time. It's still not short. But Arc 3 and 4 kind of fix it, which is why I think they're way better than Arc 2. What do you think of Arc 4 so far? I've really enjoyed it. Big problem with the game is that you peak at 48, and most cards afterwards are useless or situational. Yeah, I can see the problem. Does Arc 1 have this problem? I don't really think so. I think it's still not that bad in Arc 1. It has some other problems, like world by world, but... Arc 1, I don't think so. I think Arc 2, it's really bad. Like, the whiplash from Arc 1 to, like, Avalon onward is... There's some whiplash there. Are you fucking... So we just did defeat 4 of these guys, and then they're like, okay, go defeat 4 of this other guy. That's the most Azteca quest of all time. Man, like, come on. Not like I'm gonna have to change the deck at all. It's about to be the same. Can I get into a... Can I get... What if I... What if I do this? Does this reset the invisibility proc? I think it did. Okay. That's a billion mana down the drain, but I don't think I'll need it. And if I do, I got a potion. I got 2 potions. So excited for Wallaroo, not because it looks great, but because I get to use my max store max life, my ultimate quest again. Bro, it's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be. I've never been in a scenario where I'm like waiting to quest on something, because I got to max level on my ice in Caramel, and then just stopped playing. So I've never been in that waiting period where I'm like, I need new stuff to come out. I've never had that happen. But Walu also does look good. I think it'll be fun. I mean, I think the last couple, pretty much all of Arc 4 has been like banger after banger, so I'm excited to... It's exciting that the new stuff and new worlds are getting better and better. I don't need 3 blades for these guys. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Y'all just redo an entire homework 2 hours before the due date because you have no clue to do the first part of it. See, I've the second part of that, no clue to do what I've done, but I don't redo it because I'm lazy. That's the difference. That's the difference, that you're just a better student, fundamentally. $180 outgoing is fucking... That's late game life if I've ever heard it. It's definitely nice to get to use the min-maxed characters again for something that's not PvP. I get that. The amount of mob quests, I know I'm complaining a bit about this, but it's just like, when you're streaming, how do you make this interesting? It's just, there's so many mobs, man. Come on. Do we need this many? Do we need this many? And why did they think we needed this many? The thing is, I thought the area of a bunch of spears in a box was lots more than it actually was. I'm gonna act like... I mean, I guess that's a pretty layman way to put it, so I get it. Like, you're making it understandable for me, who failed Algebra 2 and had to retake it twice. Fuck us. I was such a bad student in high school, and then in college, it just turned all the way around. But in high school, man, good God, I was fucking getting cooked. Because I would always just fucking socialize in class. I was a freak. Literally, because I took Algebra 2 the first time, like when you're supposed to take it junior year. And I just goofed off with friends the whole time. Made a fake card game. And then played it. And then the second time, I took it in summer, and I was like, fuck it, we'll fucking ball. I'll just finish it, it'll be easy, it'll be fine. But then, I have like 2 other friends taking it, and we're just playing fucking trivia crack in the back of the class the entire time, instead of doing any work. And in high school, all you need to do is do your homework, and you'll get enough credit to pass, every time. It's just an effort game to do the bare minimum, and then if you want to get A's and B's and do honor stuff, you do have to study. But the bare minimum of passing shit... The bare minimum of passing shit in high school is so... Wait, you have to defeat another mob? What the fuck is going on, dude? What happened? What happened to the game I love? It's always been like this. I'm just playing. It's just happening to me again, and I hate it. On the opposite, I was an amazing student in high school, but shit in college. Is it because you are taking hard STEM classes? That could be it. Because I didn't take any STEM classes whatsoever in college. Straight liberal art, loser. Straight liberal arts degree. Broadcasting student. It's just a worthless item. Just a worthless degree. I mean, it's not worthless. There's interesting stuff. But my classes were not hard. At least up to the point, I took like 3 years, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it last year later. Because I need money. Because I need funds. And so that's why we're here today. Flash War today, that's why we're here. That and YouTube is fun, and I want to see where I can take it in the next couple of years. But that being said, Gotta love the quadratic formula. Couldn't have said it better. Lightning Gaming. Couldn't have said it better. Hey, you got the Zeus helmet? Congratulations. That's big time. Malice, you're gonna be wondering what the fuck happened. You're gonna be wondering what the hell happened when his health is smaller. Art education major? Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot of, pretty much everything, to be fair, everything that's not a STEM degree is tough, man. Even my friends, though, that did get STEM degrees are having a lot of trouble finding jobs. Because the robots are taking them. No, I'm just playing. It's because old people don't want to leave their jobs. But also because robots are taking some of them. But that's just life, man. Robots are going to take my job eventually. You think people are going to watch this when Robot and Moist Critical is streaming 24 hours a day? No. And that's the crazy world we're heading towards. Bryce, thanks for it too, man. Not for school later. Good to know. Good to know. I appreciate it, man. You think you'll beat Shabalba? If I make it Shabalba, I think I have a very good chance. Mouse doing random NPCs and Waller are stronger than him. There's some whiplash there. That he was like the best and brightest like guy of his generation, and that you can just fucking, you can just find a Gulcher in Mirage and kick his ass. He's dark, like Dark Sprite and wondering what the hell happened. Oh my god, we have a dude. This quest is defeat this mob, defeat this mob, defeat this mob, and do a boss. What the fuck, bro? Make us separate them. Make it feel like I'm doing more than I actually have. You know what I mean? What's your accuracy? I'll do a stat check real quick. Because why not? 83 damage, 1 accuracy. I have the 1 pity point. There you go. 30 res, about 31 uni, 34, 40, you know, they get around. Then 96 crit, which is not great. 147 crit block's okay. 4 pierce is there. Incoming outgoing is not amazing, but I have plans to make it better. And 9-fit power is good. 95 power is good. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Sorry I keep biting my lip. I have no chapstick. So I'm struggling. I need to get some after this. But yeah, not amazing stats, but they're good enough, you know? They get the job done in times like these. Are you sure you're not fighting Greyhorn mercenaries? Hey, last time I checked, I wasn't, but certainly feels that way at points. At least they made you fight 3 different mobs, you know?
How dare you enter my cave,
Damn.
shelless one.
He's got some hair on him. Are those eyebrows? I don't really know. Look him fly, though. And I guess, yeah, another boss. Ooh, I could Ice Shield turn 1. I think better yet, I'm going to Fort. Not Fortnite, but Fortify, because they both have a lot of pips. And I can get bang for my buck. He can fizzle a Storm Spell. Good lord. You know, I haven't been doing my due diligence of checking boss masteries. And I should. Because then I would have put Storm Shields in, but whatever. It's fine. The Azteca grind is just shattered my mental, so I'm just fucking going in. Speaking of those awful STEM classes, time to go listen to a guy have a yap session about shooting beams at objects to see what they're made of. Oh, wow. Science is amazing, huh? Oh, man, I was not good in college lectures neither. I was, I mean, I would, if it was interesting, I would listen, but if it wasn't, I'm fucking out. Don't need storm shields, it broke fizzles everything. That's true. Hey, that's true. You know what I do need, though, is a damn hit in my hand. Ooh, I don't want to almost cast it that shit. Let me put this in the balance. And then, snow shield. I said snow shield. There we go. Oh, I'm stunned. I forgot. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Forget it. Forget it ever happened. Dang, he bolted? No high end, at least. I hate that they give Wild Bolt to just everybody. Nobody doesn't have Wild Bolt in this, in this time and place. Everybody's packing. Still no hit is annoying. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. I don't think I need them. And then from there, I'll probably just regen, because by the time I draw a damn hit, I'll have enough pips to cast it. That's for sure. I hope this hits. I shouldn't have discarded the other one. Okay, never mind. It was a genius move. Actually, you know what? I knew I'd hit. I knew it. Has he fought Bellic yet? That's probably next stream. Probably next stream. We'll see. Bum, bum. Still no fucking hit in the hand, man. Not cool. Which boss is giving you the most grief? The most grief. The most grief. Maybe, is it Bellic round 1? Man, probably Bellic round 1. Most of the boss fights in this game aren't hard, to be honest. And I'm not saying that as like a, look how good I am kind of way. I'm saying it as like, it's actually just blade hit. So probably Bellic part 1. Probably. Because there were some ways that could have went wrong if I fizzled some unlucky shots. There's the hit I was looking for. That gets minion dead, which is great. One less storm mob existing. And then boss man is gonna, you know, be a bit of a wait. But double feint, he's dead, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think while we got heal up, not a bad idea. No, I could be underestimating this guy, but I don't think he's gonna cook me, whether I have the feint trap up or not. I don't think he's gonna reverse sear me like a nice steak. Tower of the Elephant was insane when it came out. I remember watching the Blaze Lifehammer video of that shit when it came out. And that was back when people's pets had like Maycast, Sprite, and Pixie on them. Good times. Good times. He's got no pips. No better time to feint this lad. I call him a lad, but he's old as shit. He's got a full beard. Full white beard. Were you looking for help or are you doing it solo? I'm a solo-only lad. At least until Darkmoor, then we'll see. But for now, solo-only lad. My pet has Storm Spear, and then the just like violently crying, wailing emoji. That's tough. Hey, my condolences. I was getting more into pet breeding because I have to, and holy fuck. It's so much more complicated now than it was. Like, the scientific discoveries made on pet breeding are crazy now compared to what they were 3 or 4 years ago when I was in my prime. I used to be so much better at this game back in the day. Back in the good old days. I want to find at least, maybe I can draw one. Yes. I think double fainted, double gulp forest lord with the 3 blades should just end this man's whole career. As long as it's, oh, don't tower shield, bro. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is Fire Dragon worth using over Meteor? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. They both have their place. Meteor is usually a better mob killer because it's quicker and cheaper, and usually you're trying to kill mobs quickly and cheaply. But Fire Dragon for bosses is gonna cook. Oh man. The good old days have gone through. I'll have to leave the past behind. That's a dramatic way to put it, but you're not wrong. And there goes my only hit in my hand. Great. Let me just Ice Shield, I guess. Even though this guy doesn't use Ice spells, he only uses Storm spells. But whatever. We'll drop the Ice Shield down because I'm extra. If he Tower Shields now, I'm going to be pissed. Oh. I knew he would. I could fucking feel it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to troll him. Although maybe more people here could leave behind some likes. We have 67 viewers. Like, that's a good point. That's a good point. Do I have a stun shield up? I do. Okay, we're fine. Gnome this man. Gnome this man. Fire's my first character, the one I'm playing. It was the OG one. But Fire's one of my favorites because of that. Okay. Or was the, Oh, no, it was the first school. Okay, I understand now. Also, yeah, Fire was the first school I also played and then deleted and then made another one of. It was a pretty good time. That took me a second. That took me a second to understand. To, like, really... I had to, like, reallocate the mental bandwidth to read a chat message just longer than, like, 5 words. But, yeah. I also did a very similar thing. I have a Fire's around, like, 130 that I've been leveling. And it's been fun. Fire's fun. They got a lot of different hits that do a lot of different... Or that can be optimal in a lot of different scenarios. And that is what makes them fun. That was my first. Older cousin trolled me and told me it was great for beginners. Damn. To be fair, though, a little bit on you, because it does say when you pick the class that this is not for beginners in, like, the fine print. Or that it's more for more experienced players. But also shame, because I guess you can't expect a kid to read that shit. We all be... We do all be start fire. A life boss?
I'll feast upon your heart, even as my last embers slowly fade away.
Holy shit, man. Relax. It's the card game. It's not that big a deal. Holy shit, man. It's not that deep, you know? Alright, how's my side deck looking? I'm gonna add more pierces in, because there's an ice mob, and you can never be too careful with them slimy fucks. But otherwise, I have my prisms loaded up. I'm gonna get rid of this, honestly, because I don't think I need it. And other than that, good to go. Yeah, let's run it. Do I have prisms? Yeah, okay. Just double checking, because if I don't have prisms, I'm cooked. And the run's over forever. That's not even true. I think with double feint, I could probably do some work. That being said, goal is to get Minion dead and, you know, do all those songs and dances. So I'm going to go for Lightblade. I'm going to try and get probably 3 up. And then pop that eel. Who doesn't look like an ice mob, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out, but whatever. Worst type boss to fight, either ice or myth. For sure. I was playing on the family computer. My dad forced me to delete the free-to-play version because he convinced it was a virus. I mean, there was a big Wizard 101 virus scare rep that existed for a long time. And still kind of does. I don't know why I left these ice shields in, but whatever. That's fine. Nobody's gonna die from it, I don't think. I mean, don't quote me on that. Knock on knock on wood. But nobody should die from that. Why ice? Because I have a lot of health, a lot of stuns, and tower shield. And Myth has a lot of even worse stuns in Earthquake, so it's really just a mess. Can I get one more blade? I do like this hand a lot. Like, what I can do is I can delete one of these and not draw the thing that I need, but I can maybe delete one of these and draw the thing that I... Don't want to delete the gnome either. This is tough. This is really tough. I'm going to delete this and then get it. There we go. Myth is always annoying. Damn right. Damn right. Hey, damn right. I love playing Myth. I have a Myth Wizard that is pretty fun to play. I haven't gotten super duper far, to be fair. I'm only like level 90. But I had a good time playing. But against... Oh, forget it. Bro, just forget it. Yeah, I'm gonna just fucking send this. Just because I want the minion to die before he gets whatever that hit off is. Or that hit is off. Kind of fuck that up. Fuck the structure up. Storm gets disarm and enfeeble. Storm is annoying too. They're in that top 3 at a certain point. So you get, yeah, disarm and enfeeble. Stuns from Stormlord. Leviathan breaking blades. Yeah, I get it. I do get it. We can put this on the guy. I don't know why I'm calling him the guy, but he's the guy. And now I can throw this thing down. Never hated ice because I packed Cleanse Charm and Pierce / Shatter. Yeah, usually if you do that, you're fine. But sometimes in mob fights, you don't have that because you just want to get them done. And it's a pain in the ass. But for ice bosses, generally, yeah, you do want to pack that shit. And there's a lot of times where I didn't pack it, and I'm stupid for doing that. That being said, I'm going to throw his Lightblade on because I worry that he has a lot of pips. I don't want to throw feints on with those traps on, and then he just fucking ints them, you know? Although I'm probably fine regardless. Thinking about it. Especially if he's sitting fizzles like that and his aura's off. Damn, what a fucking colossal failure of a turn. I can put this blade on in the meantime. But honestly, 3 blades, 2 feints might even be overkill. 2 blades, 2 feints. And he's probably dead if I get the enchant from the gnome, which I might have already. I don't remember if I enchanted the gnome. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'll just start throwing these down. No time like the present. Doing spellquest and Grizzlime, I just tried to click one of the spells in your hand. Tough. That is a certified tweaker moment. Speaking as someone whose highest level is a Storm is a piece easy for people who don't have catch-up IQ. I kind of agree. I think they're... I don't know. I mostly agree with that. I mostly agree with that nowadays. I think if you're a newer player, it can be annoying because you just get shit on all the time for missing. And you also might not know the basic gameplay loop yet, because basically Storm's whole thing is like, you blade, and then you hit, and you set up, and if that hit doesn't work, you're screwed, and if that hit works, you win. And usually it works. But sometimes it doesn't. So I can see how it would be frustrating. But for the most part, dying in this game doesn't matter unless you're doing a gimmick run, so fucking just run it again and you'll blitz through the game. So I get that aspect of it. Balance mobs get a bit less annoying, I think, later on, but that's because it's for whatever. Oh, I don't need an enchant for this shit. Just fucking run it. He wins. He's the gnome. Catch your pike, use a D1. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love balance. I always looked so cool as a kid, and I try to level up and immediately give up. Yeah, it's not. Balance is a grind. I might do a solo balance run at some point for funsies, because I've never really tried it. I've never truly put myself through the ringer. Yeah, he didn't even need the enchant. Didn't even come close to needing the enchant for that matter. God damn.
Magician, I thought you were an Azteca.
How did he fuck? Whatever. How did he confuse?
Let us speak in the open water outside.
This game sometimes, man. This writing sometimes, man. Especially Arc 2. Good lord. Woo! There's some ass writing in Azteca.
And deserve respect. There is an angel. Hum them by the locked moon door, and it will open and lead you into the pyramid of Mother Moon.
You hum. Finally, the door can't take it anymore, and it unlocks for you.
Oh, I need to go around. Okay. Okay, so this, I believe, is the boss fight of the day in terms of difficulty. Let me double check. Oh, actually, I'm on the quest Hum a Few Bars, which is an interact. And then it's the mob double boss coming up here. Okay. I want a Poshi. Don't want to run out of mana. That'd be fucking embarrassing. Got to level 60 doing balance solo and got so bored I leveled up a myth on level 60 on another account. Just so I didn't have to solo anymore. That's crazy. But in the end, might have even saved you time. Considerably. So probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Alright, mobs. Dream. This is still the wrong deck. There's the life farming deck that we all know and love. Don't we all love it? Look at it. Look at how minimalistic it is. It's perfect. If you're a new Storm player, find a new Light player, make friends. See, the thing is I'm not social at MMOs, which is contradictory, so I just, like, brute force everything. Or at least I try to. And sometimes it works. Usually, if something's difficult enough, it doesn't, but... It takes me some time, but... I'm such an antisocial fuck in video games. It's unreal. Not the recommended way to play. Yeah, there's just a mini fight. Nothing really to say here. We've already seen like 30 of these over the last hour and a half. Colonel Peanut's gonna fucking pop off because he's the GOAT. And here comes the boom. That was a movie, right? I don't remember what it was about, but it sounds like one of them Adam Sandler type movies. Like the ones where he plays the Adam Sandler character, where he's just like a goofy guy, full of whimsy and wonder. That's like his whole thing. He made a career off that, which is commendable. He ruined my dream journey. Yeah. Hey, I watched that movie so many times as a kid. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I had them. I had the old like 3D glasses too, that came with like the fucking That came with the, like, a box set. Back when people bought DVDs. I remember Grim Kalak having a pretty good chunk of health, so I might actually pack a feint or two. Just in case, because I don't know how much health he has. Double boss fight coming up? Oh, I'm aware. I'll be reading the quest line. Okay, yeah, this is nowhere near bad enough to pack feints. I'll keep one in, I guess. But it wasn't necessary. Wholly unnecessary. Oh. Ooh. Oh, the ice dot noise. Oh, that's foul. It's nostalgic, but so foul. Bro's got final bash on the second monitor. Yes, sir. You called it out. I'd be cheating on the homework a little bit. Final Bastion's such a goated resource. Pretty much every time I'm playing the game, I have that shit up somehow. In some capacity for something. What a fucking goated fan website. Shouts out. They got strats, they got guide, they got it all. They got it all. Oh, let's get blade number 3. These guys do no damage. Double boss fight coming up can do a lot of damage because they're Myth and Storm and they suck. But I think if I remember correctly, the Myth boss doesn't have Earthquake, and I don't think he has Medusa either. Which is big time. Their Zeke guides are crazy. Where they be circling the map and everything. They're spoon-feeding you the answers. If you play Wiz without Final Bash on the second monitor, you really playing Wiz? I don't think so. Not in my book. No, sir. See that? I've practiced that. Because my brother came home from college, and he started doing it, and he was like, nah, it's way better. Because I was like, oh, you do it like this? But he was like, nah, it's way better if you do it like this. And I was like, damn. Yeah, this is way better.
Ahoya! Ahoya!
Oh my god, it's the Ahoya guy.
In vain I sacrificed myself. In vain I tried to resist.
Ahoya!
The Shadow Queen, her dark servant of death, pulled me from the bodiless place, then compelled me to show them the way.
Well, let me actually record this shit. Because I may use it in a video. For B-roll. Oh yeah!
Ahoya! Ahoya! Azure Shining One. In vain I sacrificed myself. In vain I tried to resist the Shadow Queen. Her dark servant of death pulled me from the bodiless place, then compelled me to show them the way to Mother Moon. The dark servant is pulling the oldest children of Azteca back from the beyond and chaining them for the Shadow Queen.
Alright, that's all. That's all. Let me put on the boss deck before I forget. And also do some research on the boss fight and see if they have minions or not. Let's see. Let's see here. What's this dude? Neza the Poet. Spoiler, we're fighting that guy. Yeah, no, they have no minions. There's just another boss. So this guy's annoying. He's got a lot of high power spells. He's got Plague. It's annoying. And this guy, Neza, is pretty not bad. Pretty not bad. He's got the 6-pip Riz Frog, but other than that, not bad. So what I'm going to do is take these damn prisms out. First off, good lord. Don't want to take that out. Put that back in. Put that back in. Write that down. Write that down. And then I want to put in some storm shields. Because I think what I want to do is I'm going to get rid of these forest lords. I'm going to gnome them one at a time. One at a time. We're going to gnome. We're going to double fate gnome. Putting in an extra feint. Extra potent for good measure. And the goal is double feint gnome. Funland. And then we just go from there. Obviously, I want to get my regenerates up as soon as possible. And then, yeah. Once the regenerates up, we're probably okay. Actually, better yet. I'm not going to need these. Actually, let me double check if Neza has, he does have ether. So yeah, I do need these. I lied. I'm a liar. Never listen to a YouTuber on anything because they're always fucking wrong. They're always lying to you. But I'm just kidding. This should be fine. This should be fine. Whoa!
Certainly didn't think a roof cave-in would finish me off, did you?
No, I was hoping. Goddamn.
Think of the pyramid of Mother Moon.
Hold on, let me actually just B-roll this again. I'm sorry, everybody. I know it's annoying.
Did you?
But the video takes some precedent.
What do you think of the pyramid of Mother Moon? I've had enough time to consider a few changes. Pathetic, isn't it? How I must go and find a few more. The pyramid's guardian spirit is angry with you. Let's make King Neza join the duel too.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I forgot to record all of that. So I capped. Whatever. What did I just say? I'll rip it from the fucking VOD. I'm really scared here, man. Oh. They're just both so fucking fat, dude. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
You have defiled Mother Moon and scarred the history.
Ahoya! Ahoya! It is time to remove your heart, Azure Shining One, to see if it continues to hold its light beyond life.
Just double check really make sure, because it's yeah, okay, I think we're doing, just a double check to make sure everything's right. Yeah, Run it. Let's run it. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Gonna be one of the hardest fights in Azteca, I think. Free Bellic, at least. I'll start with a Fortify and then Regenerate. That's a good wombo combo. Ooh, that's a tough way to start it out, huh? Ooh, that's a tough way to start it out. God damn! Crit's blocked at least. They're still gonna do some decent damage though. And the pips. I'll probably power, so it's fine. I'll probably get a power next turn, so it's fine. I had to get this blade off too, or figure out a way to make it not matter. Don't need this. Yeah, I'll drop a regen here now. Ooh, that's a fat Tempest. That's a 1 million pip Tempest right there. Yeah, these guys go hard. Thank God that Fortify was up and he waited a turn to do that. But now the regen will be up, and this should keep us safe, at least for the next good chunk of time. No crit, it's fine. I don't think we need the crit, at least for now. I don't think I need the shield. I'm gonna... I guess this trap could stack, but I don't care. I'm just gonna get a feint off. I think I'm just gonna have to run this blade. And just build enough around it to make whatever hit I have kill. The goal is definitely going to be to get 2 feints on Neza and get enough blades to kill him. The debuff is a problem. The debuff is a problem because that minus 40 is fat. And I can't really find an easy way to get rid of it. Because I only have one wand hit. Doubt I'll find it and get lucky enough to find it soon. So we're just going to have to power through, which I think I can do against a myth guy. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Drop the 45 first. If I can get... I might need 4 blades and 2 feints, to be honest. But it'll be tough to stack that because this dude does have... The Storm Boss does have Leviathan. And that is no slouch of spell. Especially because it deletes all your shit. It gets rid of, I think, 3 blades. And that sucks for society in the world. But I kind of just got a blade and set up and hope he doesn't pull the trigger. That's what I have to do. I just gotta hope. Courtesy of Colonel Peanut, second blade. Ooh, there's the third. I can totally run 4 here. I just need to find... The problem is I need to find the hit and another feint. I'll go balance whips. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I'll get this blade up. I really hope this guy uses pips on a Tempest or something. Because I'm so worried about a Levy, man. A Levy, not only does it hit pretty damn hard considering all the traps I've got on and the blade he's got on. Oh. But the getting rid of the blades is the problem. There's the Potent. I'm going to use the shield, actually. Assuming he doesn't hit yet. He might. But I hope he doesn't. He didn't. Okay. The shield's going to come through and do work. He's dropping the Riz Frog. 6 pips. Bigger and better than ever before. Oh, that's a lot of traps. That's going to proc. That's fine. It gets them off. Heal's still up. Not anymore. What it was for that instance. And this shield goes up. Hopefully I don't get Leviathan. It looks like that's going to be what happens, which sucks. But I'll just have to adapt and figure it out. Basically, it's all you can really do. Maybe he'll Tempest, though. No, yeah. Unlucky. So we're down 2 big ones. This wouldn't be too big of a deal normally. But that minus 40 that dude put on turn 1 sucks. Yeah, ouch. Ugh. And those, I think, are both the Gear Blade and the Gear Blade and the Pet Blade, which I can't get back. I only have 1 copy of those in my deck. I'm gonna put this blade up. I'm gonna blade, feint that guy again, pierce, and then hit in that order. That's what I'll do. It might not kill, to be honest. I'll probably have to shatter, actually. Let me actually change my pips for a shatter while I'm at it. There we go. Just gonna have to draw one. Get rid of this. There's the shatter I need. I'll put second feint down. Frog's back, unfortunately. And he's critting. But we block. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I might have double potented this guy in accident. I think that is what happened. Which, it's fine. I have another feint, but it's whatever. It's a bit of a wasteful turn. Is that, in fact, what I did? No, it's not. Okay, awesome. So I'll go for the shatter here. And then just gnome him. And hope it kills. I don't know if it will. Again, that minus 40 sucks a whole lot of ass. Ooh! That sucks too. That's really sucks too. You know what I honestly might do? Because he has so few pips. I might go for a heal here to get this off immediately. Because what worries me is this doesn't kill. I have no pips. I have this fucking thing on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because that's a real big problem. Regen's up. Second one. No crit. Ugh. No crit in the -50 is brutal. No crit and the -50 sucks. We've got all our gnomes, though. So I think I'm just going to throw this down and see what it does. Just to see. Just to see. No shield. Great. How close are we to killing this guy? Fellas, I need you to come through for me here. I don't think it's going to be enough. I really don't. Maybe with the crit it will be. Double feint is a hell of a drug, lest we forget. No, not even close. Man, this is going to be a tough one. Okay. I'm going to just pass. I might have to reshuff to get more heals, so I'm going to pass. Oh, this is going to hurt too. Ooh! This is going to hurt. I might be in some danger of losing this here. I'm not going to lie to you. Because the infections did a shit ton. Fucked up this heal. I don't think I have any more heals in my deck in general. That's going to do 1,000 damage. He's got a lot of pips that he can sound off with. I don't have a heal again ready. And that didn't really come close to killing either. So we're kind of in trouble town. If we can get a heal soon, it's fine. But we might not be able to. That's the problem. 154 turn, not enough. Oh, man. Dude, I don't know what to do here. I kind of just have to reshuff this. Yeah, I kind of just have to reshuff this. Hope I find a heal and just dig. The problem is it's going to take me a long time to find a heal, you know? It's going to take me a couple turns. If these guys keep blowing their pips, it's fine. Dude! Whoa! Oh, this infection, man! The infection spam is brutal! The infection spam is brutal. Oh, man. We might actually lose this. I'm not kidding. That infection might cost us the entire thing. A life blade for now, I guess. Might as well do something. But the amount of infections they are throwing on in such quick succession is fucking me up really hard. Like, really hard. Like, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because I can't just get rid of these. There's 2 regens. I might have to cast them both in a row. That's my idea. Yeah, I wish that hit, whatever that was. Whatever. You can shield, that's fine. I just need to get regens on the board as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. There's one, throw it on. I'm gonna need to cast the second one ASAP. And he's fucking trapping, dude, for his friend. Oof. Killer. They're playing so well, dude. They're doing everything right. I need to crit this. No crit and the -50. Man, I haven't crit a single heal. I've missed every crit on all of these. There's a shield. It might be a little too late, though. It's a Tempest. That's fine. I can tank this decently. Him tempesting here is huge. Still did a lot. Oh, God. And this guy has 10 pips? Woo! This is gonna be close. One more infection and I'm in trouble. Crit block is nice. I'll have a storm shield up. That's a layer of defense that I can use. And my TC heal is in the side deck, if I need to use that as well. But I need to focus all on damage control right now. Can't really blade anything. I need all these cards, too, is the problem. Yeah, I just gotta pass. God damn it, man. They're buttering him up, too. At least he doesn't have a blade on. I thought he was gonna blade there. That's okay. Yeah, I need to pop this. And crit it. And crit it. He's still saving pit. Like, what is he gonna pop off with? I guess the best he's got is Basilisk, which isn't too bad. What are we looking at heal-wise here? The crit's there. Awesome. Finally, we got a crit. 1 in 4 is a shit ratio. But that's gonna do a ton of healing. Still in a bit of a scary spot, all things considered. I'm gonna go back to Myth Pips, because I do need to shout at this guy. Storm Shield's gonna eat that, and he's gonna use traps too. So that's good. He's an idiot for that. This guy, yeah, he's gonna Basilisk. Okay. The stun there sucks. But Basilisk is not that bad of a hit. It's not that bad. Obviously, it's not amazing. But it's not that bad. But yeah, the stun's not ideal. It is not. How much health are we getting in per turn? I need to see. Yeah, 500. Okay, this should put us back up in a good spot. At least for a little bit. Then from there, I can do this. I don't know if it's safe to start feigning that guy yet, though, because that's a lot of damage I'm putting on myself with the way they're also using traps and setting up. All right, we got balance back. Not the school, but, you know, we've got our footing back. At least for the time being. Now I need to heal / set up, depending on what happens. Let me get rid of this. This is kind of risky, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna run that. This could be a bad idea, but I need to feint this guy eventually. That dot's gone. This, I think, still has 2 more turns left? No, it has 0. Shit, that was the fucking gear one that sucks. Whatever. It'll maybe be okay. I might have to do 1 more heal. I'll put this down. Maybe he doesn't power this turn? Nice. I like that fizzle. Because now my shield's about to block a huge hit from that guy. Yeah, let's throw this thing on. Let's throw it on. This is huge. This might give me some leeway. What did I put on him? I put it the 70 on. I'll put more feint on just in case. And then he should be good to go. This might be a bit overkill, but whatever. It's fine. I think. I think it's fine. Can't confirm. I do have a shatter again to get rid of those pesky shields he's got. I'll run that now, I think. Just hope he doesn't shield. That's all I can really do. Because again, he does go first, so he could just pop it and fuck me. Another one. Another infection. God, not killing this guy soon sucks. Can I just say that? Not killing this guy instantly sucks so much. And he has Levy Pips too, man. This is where it gets a little interesting. I can life blade this. So at least I'll have a blade. Okay, he's Tempesting. That's huge. That's huge. It's huge. It means I get to keep all my blades. It's not too bad of a hit. It's still obviously going to do a shit ton, but it does have a minus 70. And from here, I don't like that he frogged, mainly because now he might shield. He might shield next turn, and if he shields next turn, I'm just fucked. Like, I'm actually just, it might be GH if he shields. So if I have a heal, I might pop that. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe as fuck. I have to, because if he shields and he has the pips that might allow him to shield. If he shields, I'm so fucking in trouble, man. And he still has no pips, so he still could do it. Yeah, man. This dude is just, oh, he's the worst. He's actually the worst. No crit, minus 50. This is gonna do nothing, because I can't crit. I've crit 1 out of 5. Jesus. That is a huge problem. I'm gonna throw this down. He's got a lot of blades. He's gonna keep building up pips. And he's shielding again, isn't he? Man, this fucking fight, dude. This fight is so hard. Those set shields are so annoying. I don't know if I have enough shatters left to even kill him now. I have one more. I'm gonna just pop it. A gnome kills this guy. If he set shields again, bro. Oh, I was about to get so pissed for a second. A gnome kills this guy, I think, through the it definitely kills this guy through the weakness. And I don't have enough pips to get Leviathan in the foreseeable future, so I just gotta run it. I just gotta go. I can put this down in the meantime. Another minus 50 heal. Dude, this fucking guy is the worst. He's actually the worst mob of all time. Oh, he's a boss. But he's fucking... Those infections are so brutal, man. At the very least, I don't think he'll know. And this guy's getting no pips. So I just run this, presumably. Don't easy shielding with that many pips? Okay, he's just blading. Okay, alright. We're fine, I think. As long as this hits, we're fine. There we go. This should kill. Double feint, even with the weakness. This should ISO it to a 1v1 as long as he dies. Yeah, that guy's dead, thank God. Now we just have this guy left, who does have a set shield on him. Let me switch to balance. I'm gonna have to reshuffle this for sure. Get rid of one of those. It's a regen that I don't need. I guess I can just throw this on him. What's your plan? Yeah, I don't know, because I need to get through that shield is the problem. I might just have to run a... gnome on him once. Just so he dies. And I can get that shield off and we're chill. I can put this on again just to use something. But other than that, it's the same plan. Just feint him twice, blade, and kill guy. That's the idea. Do you boost him 35%? I do boost him 35%. That is nice. We can run that in the calculator. I can power that. There's another fortify I don't need. I'll put this blade up and then probably reshuff, depending on my hand. Actually, I might heal then reshuff because the minus 50 is still on there and I want to get rid of it. Yeah, I'll probably do this. Just to get rid of this infection. This is the last one. No more can be cast because Bird Guy is dead. I'll take the crit. At least you're not myth. At least I'm not playing a damn myth, man. God. Oof. Oh, I definitely want to put this up too, actually. He could just levy him off, but even if he does, I'll reshuffle and they'll be back. It's just if I can get as much mileage as possible out of the gear blades, that's something you want. Okay, from here, we just pop the reshuff. Yeah, let him levy. I lose both of those blades I just put on, which sucks. But I get them back with a reshuff, so it's not the end of the world. It's unpleasant, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, reshuff, he's up. Yeah, I do need that potent. What do I want? I can get rid of this. I'm out of TC. Shit, man. Yeah, I can't shatter that guy, so I do just have to run it on him. Here's the deal. I'm just gonna gnome him straight up, raw, just to get shield off, and then I'll do the rest. I'll do the actual big one after that. Man. Potent that. I just kind of have to wait it out. Just wait it out. Keep waiting it out. Get a gnome off. Okay, he's natural attacking, which is huge. I like that. Get rid of this trap, my boy. Well, yeah, I'm fine waiting here. I will have to wait for another regen, but I think I have enough health for that to be okay, and he's natural attacking again, which means he'll have no pips, which means I can wait, and it'll be fine. And no more set shields will ever exist, because the bird guy, again, he's dead, and he's gone forever, and we can all celebrate that with cake and ice cream. It'll be great. We can do it after we kill this guy, who's doing the fucking incoming bubble again. All right, you're the fodder gnome. Go in there and do nothing. Go and give us nothing, please. Still did 1,000. Dang, not bad. Okay, that 1,000 might be gonna come in handy. I don't think we'll need it, but you know, you never know. I guess it's actually the better way to put it. I can fort while I wait for a heal. He's gonna get pips very fast. He's an Azteca boss. They love having pips. That's like their favorite thing to do. It's their favorite pastime. That and that weird cup stacking game. Those are the two. Big blade on deck. I can throw it down. It'll probably get levied, but it's a sharpened blade. It's replaceable. That's fine. Especially if he keeps natural attacking. Yeah, never Leviathan again, King. Never Leviathan a single time ever again. The way that this shit... No, nah. I don't think I have enough time. I'm going to regen for sure here. %. Get that regen up. No crit again. I might have to fucking look at my crit after this, bro. This is a little absurd how little I'm critting these, but it's fine. Even with the buff, it'll do 2k with no crit. I can put this up. And then we can just start going for gnomes, hopefully. Ooh, he might levy. Which would suck. Blade number 2. Throw it on. With the res pets and setting, it pretty much already is. Yeah, it's getting close to that point. That's for damn sure. Please Tempest or something, man. Please Storm Owl next turn. I never thought I'd ask for one of them things, but I'm asking. Leviathan just fucking kills my setup. And tears it into a million pieces. Yeah, I'll throw this feint down, because, I mean, why not? Yeah, why not? Just throw it fucking down. Tempest, let's go. That was the best scenario, is what he just did. Don't care if he crits. Don't care if it's got every buff on the universe and I don't block. They'll do 1,000. I've got to heal up, though, so it's not that bad. And he has no pips. And I have all my blades. Don't have another fucking... I need another feint to finish this guy. There's no lie. I'll put the shield up, I guess. I pretty much just need to discard until I find a feint. Because the feint, 2 feints is pretty much necessary for this guy to explode into a million pieces. Like a Lego character. There it is. There it is. 2 more turns and he's dead. As long as I don't get Leviathan, which could happen. It could happen with the amount of time it's taking to set up here, but... You know, knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully we can just end it a turn from now, or 2 turns from now. Fail Pip's fine. And he's Tempesting. That pretty much seals it for us. He pretty much just fucked it beyond repair. Throw that Tempest into a set shield. I don't care if you got 40 buffs. Imagine we get the Chrysalis. I don't want to imagine what I get. I don't want to imagine. Okay, he's fucking throwing the Weakened Sign. That is really unlucky. I might still be able to power anyway. But that is... Wow, that sucks. It might take another hit. It might take another hit. I'm not going to stun. How's the luck been so far? If you just saw that, that's pretty much a good indicator of how it's been. No crit either. Whew. Yeah, he's living this. He, unfortunately, double feint don't matter. He's living this. That was so unlucky at the end. Okay, yeah. We're back. Still have another reshuffle. This is why you pack 3. For fucking bosses like these, you pack 3. Lucky I was this strong. Or in Krogtopia. True. True. Would love another feint. I might just not have another one. I might have to reshuffle. which is fine. Ooh, don't like that aura. I got a shield up, so it's okay, but don't like that aura. Don't like that pierce. You can get that out of here. There's a feint. I could have potented it. It's fine. Whatever. He's levying. The amount of fire shields you have on right now, yes. There's a lot of, I mean, you haven't used a lot of set shields, man. This fight's lasted 33 minutes. According to Streamlabs. Which is a lot. I think that's the longest of the series so far. By at least like 6 minutes, maybe. Don't need all these. I'd like another something. I feel like I need more. He's gonna... Okay, he's just... Yeah. Do whatever, man. As long as you don't weakness me again, do whatever the fuck you want. Dude, whatever. I'm fine with it. Just don't drag this out even longer. Yeah, I don't think I have any other blades. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Just gonna pass. And hope this motherfucker kills. That's what I got. That's my plan. Let's hope it works. Alright, Gnome, please finish the job. With a crit, he might just. With the boost, I think this guy's dead. Yeah. Get out of here. GG's. Fuck, I'm glad that's over.
Let us leave this place of ignominy. Find me by Ozil Underwater Cat.
Bro, just saying words. That's fine. You can say whatever he wants. Are you gonna try and solo Darkmoor? We'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That's what I say every time. Because I haven't really thought about it. You know? Can they block crits here? I'm not sure.
I was swallowed by the shadow, but you have... The depths of the shadow are nearly... 3 of the great step pyramids have been lost. Ozil Underwater Cat.
I have...
Return to Cloudburst Forest and find Lady Zenzen there. She will have to help you reach new heights.
Alright, I mean, that's... Hey, we're done with probably the toughest boss fight until Bellic, I would say. I don't know if I'm comfortable saying that or not. I think there's another double boss in between there. But it's hard to beat that fucking combo. Holy shit. Storm Myth with Infection is... Wow. And Life Set Shield. Oh. That is tailor-made to be annoying. Soul Devour in a few months, maybe a few years. At this rate. Maybe a few years, maybe a few years. Man, it's gonna suck to edit. That was 35 fucking minutes. Oh, man. I'm just thinking about the beast of a file in Premiere that's gonna be. Whatever. You know what? At least it was engaging somewhat. Which is what I was asking for. So you get what you ask, you shall receive. But, man, 35 minutes of footage. That's a lot of time. Thank God I got more RAM. That's all I'll say. Thank God I got more freaking RAM. But, whatever.
magician. Your words
Is
are
the strat for a double boss focus on one at a time? That's what I do. It's definitely slower than what a lot of people do, but...
Ever-blooming magician, the floating mountain, a petal door, lead shadow weaver prowlers have salvaged potash from the area.
And a defeat and collect. Is there a better way to end it off than a defeat and collect?
Can you get some?
I don't think so. Just as take a few days ago on my death and sped through that bitch with Ship and Crow. Bellic seemed my only problem. That's because you're playing death and you have Ship and Crow. I don't have that. Listen, if I could heal while I hit, imagine how much easier life would be. But not the case, man. Death is just so fucking good. God damn. Actually, where's my farming deck? I think I named it. There it is. What's your level? 86? 87? 87. And then I could go for Spiny. Could not go for Spiny. I don't really know. It's not, like, super good. Particularly. Wow, what a fucking... What a hand. But yeah, depending on how the double boss is, Bellic should be the next tough fight up. Which I have a strat prepared for. We'll get to it when we get to it. But it'll be fun, I think. I think it'll be really close. I think it'll be really close and really fun. Is the goal to beat the game or just up to a certain point? I don't really know, because I didn't think I would make it to this point. So I don't really know. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe I'll make Darkmoor the cut, where I'm like, okay, I'll do this, and then this is where it ends, win or lose. Which is what I'm leaning towards. But we'll see. We'll see. Not really sure. I'm not really sure what the point is. To be honest. But I'll play it by ear. Oh, this defeat and collect. Ooh, this is a good defeat and collect quest. I might do the next defeat and collect quest coming up here. Because now there's another one. I know there's another one. Four pip Spidey, true, eh? If I need a dot, a 4-pip dot. Life does have the 5-pip one, which is kind of interesting, and maybe I should start packing. No, I don't think so. No, I'm thinking about it now. Terrible idea. If you get to Darkmoor, wish you best of luck. Appreciate it, man. We'll see what happens there. I'm still a ways away, so we'll see. A lot of tough fights before then. Like, there's Bellic, obviously, Shibalba, obviously. Then there's Cravenly and Ghost Dog I think I'll have to do before I get to that point. Which are all very difficult. In their own special way. Defeat and collect should just be defeat. I'm fine with it as a concept. Some of them just should not exist. Like, there's a lot where it's, here's 4 mob quests back to back, where it's like, okay, why the fuck am I even here right now instead of just progressing the story? Because this does nothing, doesn't do anything. It's just filler. Like, why so much filler? And Storm Trident, what... I'll be honest, I remember doing that fight and not caring one way or another about it. No, I feel nothing about that fight.
Delicious. The ritual. If you...
I don't know, I think you could probably beat the whole game if you can solo Darkmoor. Um,
Of course. Now
I don't know if I don't know if I super agree with that. I think there's a lot of fights that are easier than that. But that being said, that's kind of the problem, is that then I'll have to do this series forever. And I don't want to. Eventually, I want it to end. All good things just come to an end. I've been doing this series for over a year, man. I can't do it for like... I'm not going to do it for 4.
believe that
I'll do other things.
the way to the path, you can get the spider essence by defeating the starfall spiders that have
But...
at the top of the Zolothal Tower.
I'm going to do this whole series for... I don't know, man. I got another year left in me of doing it, maybe. And that's being generous. Because eventually I just want to do other shit. I just want to make other, like, ideas and videos. Okay. Wait, I have to go in this dungeon? That's where the defeat and collect is? Whatever, I guess. Trident is also not before Darkmoor. Just to be... That's an Imperia, isn't it? Like, that's way after. That's not way after, but it's a good chunk after. Yeah, this is fine. Let's run this. I'll go with this. Put that in there, too. They're just minions. They have the elite tag. I'm kind of scarred by Arc 3 where elites have like 6, 7k health. Wiz getting boring for you? Not Wiz necessarily. I still would do probably a bunch of other Wiz related shit. It's just the same series for over a year is a lot of a series, you know? And eventually you just want to do other things. Eventually you just want to do other things. That's just how it goes. Whether it's other Wiz related things, other pirate related things, other like game related things. That's just how it is. I certainly don't have a shortage of ideas for videos. I just, most of the time, I have to get a permadeath, squeeze a permadeath out monthly. And that takes a lot of time to edit and make, and especially to film now, because I'm at Azteca and everything takes a long time to, you know, to even get footage for. Because every episode is, like, the size of an Arc 1 world, you know, in terms of quest and density. So it just takes a while, and I have to focus on making those. If you're watching no matter what, appreciate it. Some people will, a lot of people won't. That's totally fine. Because that's just like how YouTube is, you know? It's like the Wizard Point no damage runs going. Yeah, you gotta have a fucking steel trap of a mind. That's just so, oh, it's so much Wizard 101, man. Woo! Woo! That's a lot of Wizard 101. But if you can do it, then why not? Run it. It's good videos. Shabel's gonna be a big pain. Oh, for sure.
Well done.
Oh, for sure.
Take the spider
I don't think it'll be as bad as Bellic, but it'll be
tear
tricky.
down the web barrier.
I had a friend who's soloing on a life recently just finish it. And he basically said it's not that hard, but it's really tedious. So I'm curious to see how difficult it is. Ooh, free agave. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Magician, I understand.
This is such a good track. Oh man, Azteca's music is so good.
Petal finger gestures. A moment later, the flowers all bloom brightly with a magic.
And we're in one of the last areas. No damage. I assume it's the guy who does just I can't take any damage at all. And that's his shtick with the series, which is crazy. By the way, it doesn't sound possible, which makes it very clickable. So it's a great idea, and also to have the willpower to do it is great as well. My problem with it as a format, like I'm speaking not in like an entertainment perspective, but in like a YouTube analytics perspective, is that it would have to take so long to make videos. You know what I'm saying? It takes so long to make videos. Because you have to play through so much shit over and over and reset over and over and over, that it would be hard to like keep an audience engaged for an extended period. Because your uploads would be super infrequent. How is that even possible? That's exactly why it's such a good idea. Because you're gonna read that in like a thumbnail or title and be like, "What?" And there you go. That being said, we're at the last area. We're at the area that houses a ton of bosses, and Bellic, who we'll hopefully get to eventually if all things go according to plan. Let me see where... Do I want to end it here, or do I want to do more? Because I'm not sure how much... Boss. Good lord. I think I can do this on Thursday. Yeah, there is 1 boss, 2 boss, 3 boss, 4 boss, 5 boss, 6 boss, 7 boss, 8 boss. And then double boss. So we've got, I don't know how many bosses left. We'll have to do like a shit ton of bosses next Thursday, or this Thursday. So I guess get excited for that. But for now, I'm good. I'm good, man. That was a pretty productive sesh. Any final thoughts or concerns? Until before we grind out a shit ton of bosses and hopefully get to Bellic on Thursday. And I mean shit ton, man. You doing Atlantia or Tartarus? Excuse me. Probably not. Atlantia, I think I really could do. Tartarus, I don't think so. Oh, I'm starting to lose my voice a bit. So I'm gonna head out. And then next time we do Thursday. Next time we do Thursday stuff. We're entertaining stream today. See you Thursday. Appreciate it. All right. Cool beans.